Serving all of north central Ohio, you're watching WMFD Television, Channel 68.1, Mansfield.
The WMFD TV public file is available for inspection, and a link to the file can be found at WMFD.com.
I love it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
This is Mansfield's Positive Hits 99.3 The Light.
Welcome to Sittin Down with Kelby King. Hey, if you're tuned in to the music scene across Ohio, you may be familiar with his name. He definitely wins the award for the coolest vibe and best raspy voice. You're going to see why in a little bit. I'm excited he's here today. Please welcome the very talented Damien Lucio. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great. I'm great. I ate my Wheaties this morning. I only eat my Wheaties for like special kind of events like this, you know. Usually it's just Fruit Loops and Apple Jacks.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, so this is special for you, so you ate your Wheaties. That makes me feel, that makes me feel really good, actually.
Honored.
Tommy Barnes said that you might be a little fun on the show, and it's already started that way. I really am glad you're here, because we talked about it. It was a while ago about you coming on, but then COVID hit and things just went south. Across the board, and so I'm glad you're finally here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I said that about your raspy voice because I think, honestly, watching you, I've watched a lot of your videos lately, and you really do have a really unique raspy sound. Have you always had that?
I think I have.
You really?
I started singing with my mom in the churches when I was a kid. And when I got older, I went to a place called Old Town in Kissimmee, Florida, and used to karaoke there with my mom. And it just kind of developed from there. I don't know if it had a lot to do with some of the music I listened to, Bob Seger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
well, I wondered if it was natural, because it is so unique that, I didn't know if it was so natural, or you had to kind of work on that a little bit.
Sure.
I don't know. Well,
kind of just stuck and came.
Yeah. That's
fruition.
part of your unique sound. That's what I'm going to say.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Tommy Barnes, we saw him on the intro there a little bit, and we talked about him before. All good, Tommy, if you're watching.
Love you, Tommy. Love that guy. Love him.
Yeah, it was all good. But no, you've been on Rock Local First. That's Tom. If you're unfamiliar, that's Tommy's show on Mix 106, Rock Local First, which suits you perfectly. So you've been on that a couple times, I know.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And I was thrilled to death when he had first got a hold of me and told me he would like to do an interview. And a lot of great musicians, especially from the Mansfield area. Tommy does wonderful things, as you know, and as everybody probably watching knows, wonderful things for this area, and it's just great, wonderful
He really
guy.
does. He's kind of the music person. You know what I mean? He's like Mr. Music, like really, for this area, always has been. So you can, if you're on his show, which is really cool, because local artists like yourself, that's not on mainstream radio, or, your music's able to be played on the radio still. Through Tommy Barnes, so that's really cool. He says hello, by the way.
Hi, Tommy.
And he also says this. I'm gonna tell you what he says about you. He said, Damien certainly has a very soulful voice. We talked about that. That tends to grab your attention and takes you along for a musical journey. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Right?
You got a little poetry experience back there somewhere down deep inside.
Huh? He says Damien stays humble and is a genuinely nice guy. So there you go. That's from Tommy Barnes.
Wow.
Right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of an honor, isn't it?
That's great.
Well, and being humble is such a quality, especially for someone, like you, who's got superb talent in with music, or, anyone who's got talent like you, just to stay humble like that is that's
to all the young
remarkable.
musicians out there, that's very important. There was a time when I was younger where it wasn't always like that, but you live and you learn and you grow.
Oh, absolutely.
And you continue to grow.
Yeah.
and always treat people good. That's something like Frank Melly, for example, he does wonderful things around the community as well, and he's always instilled that in me too. So.
Yeah. So now, do you have music in your family? Did you, other than, was that just your church with your mom?
Oh, absolutely. My dad was a guitar player. He played in bands when he was a kid. He's from up there in the Detroit area. And my mom was more or less singing in the churches and the choirs and stuff like that. So I kind of got a musical, feel from both of them as I was growing up.
Now, were you good back then too?
I liked, when I was a little kid, I liked to act like I was good. And I liked to put little shows on for my mom and dad when I was a child, but I couldn't play a note.
Yeah.
Couldn't play a lick.
I love that, though. It's funny about that. My daughter, Allie, I don't know if you've seen her on Facebook, but she's brilliantly talented. She's a professional singer now. But when she was younger, she couldn't sing a lick.
Wow.
Terrible. And she would ask me, Mommy, am I good? And it's like, no. I would not tell her that. I always, yes, you were amazing. I appreciate you saying that. Like, how you grow into it, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think you had that foundation to build upon that your parents instilled in you and your mom, and that's cool. Okay, hey, we got to take a quick break. We will be back with Damien, who's going to sing for us when we come back right after this.
Spitzer Kia Mansfield has announced that this is your last chance to save at our model year-end clearance sale. Every 2021 must go. Now through Labor Day, get our best deals of the year, and it's all backed by our Spitzer Shield, featuring a lifetime powertrain warranty. Hurry to Spitzer today.
Drive a new Forte, just $99 a month, or a new Sportage, only $149 a month.
At Spitzer, our world revolves around you.
Are you looking for a place with experience and expectation? First Congregational Church has a long North Central Ohio history and a strong commitment to a vibrant future. Are you looking for a place of prayer and possibility? We lean on God and rely on each other for support and encouragement. Are you looking for a place with exceptional music and an uplifting message? Join us every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. on WMFD. Check out our website. We're saving a place for you.
Introducing the Cool Turtle, the ultra-comfortable mask enhancer that creates a protective, cool, and breathable space between your mask and your face. Simply slide under any mask or gaiter and immediately feel the refreshing pocket of air surrounding your face. Cool Turtle's ergonomically designed, soft, comfortable shell immediately reduces mask friction, allowing you to breathe and talk in a comfortable environment.
I can actually breathe. With the Cool Turtle, no more sweating.
It's like I don't even have a mask on.
Call now and get not one, not two, but 3 Cool Turtles for just $10. Order now and we'll send you 2 more Cool Turtles free. No fees, absolutely free. Plus, you can get a 10-pack of 4-ply face masks. Just pay a separate fee. This offer is not available on Amazon. Get the real Cool Turtle now.
Call 1-800-374-3671. That's 1-800-374-3671. Or visit getcoolturtle.com. Order now.
Welcome back. I'm sitting here with Damien Lucio, amazing local talent here in the Mid-Ohio area. Well, actually, you play a lot in Ohio, across Ohio.
Sure, yeah.
Really?
Lots of shows in Ohio, especially I love during the week in Mansfield mostly, but a lot of shows outside of Ohio too, in Detroit, Chicago, and things like that. So starting to expand a little farther now, which is cool.
Awesome. I mean, you have a huge following around here. How does that make you feel?
Great. There's nothing better than entertaining people in your new hometown. You know, so that's a very humbling experience in itself.
Yeah.
But it's fun to kind of hit some new places every now and then too, and keep it fresh. So you don't get too burned out every now and then.
Oh, for sure. Now I know you're a local musician, but do you ever think, with your talent, do you ever think about taking it further than that?
I do sometimes. I do. Mostly, though, I'm kind of just doing what I do because I love to do it. I love to entertain people, and wherever it takes me, so be it. That's where it'll take me, and I'll take the ride and enjoy it all the way, no matter what.
Yeah. So. Now, I was watching some videos of you before the show, and I noticed this white box on on the stage. It's new to me. What's the box?
It's cool. One of our buddies. I play a lot with a guy named Glenn.
Yeah.
And he's kind of my right-hand man. He does a lot of backdrop stuff, so I can play leads too. But there's Chris Sanchez and Mike Emmett sometimes help me out on that box, and it's actually a drum set built inside the box. It's called Occasion. So whenever I play real big shows, that element really helps, and one of them guys will usually help me out.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw a little kid doing it.
Oh, yeah,
other people. I'm like, it's a whole new element to the show, and it actually sounded really, really cool as well.
Thank you. My youngest son. I'm sorry to interrupt. My youngest son, he when he's able to come to some of the family kind of shows, he loves to get up there and play in the middle
so maybe that was him. Very, very cool.
Little Leo.
Yeah, little Leo. Good job on the what's it called? The beatbox
Cajun.
or what? Cajun?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go. So what you're going to be singing something here for us.
Sure, yes. It's an original I wrote years back. One of my favorites, and a lot of people ask me for it. It's called Can't Make It On My Own.
Can't Make It On My Own. So you just told me you do write your own music as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have to play a lot of cover songs because obviously 40 songs in a night sometimes, and you have to play what people know.
Yeah.
But it's good to have a few originals in the bag that you can pull out when people request them.
Yeah. And then can I ask what inspires you when you write? You know, a lot of people are inspired by different things. So what's for you?
I for some reason, I won't really say that I write from experiences that I'm going through at the time, but a lot of times, my younger years, I'll think back and I'm really good at writing about things, old experiences.
Yeah.
You know, when I think about them, it helps me.
Okay, well, let's hear it. The original, Can't Make It On My Own.
All righty. Hope you like tearjerker. I've fallen from mercy, forgot how to pray. Now I need her to save me from all my pain. So baby, don't tell me that you don't wanna come home, 'cause I can't make it here on my own. Walk these streets late at night, I fall down to my knees. See, this was the town where I thought we wanted to be. So baby, don't tell me that you don't wanna come home, 'cause I can't make it here on my own. No, my tears can't explain how it felt to be left in the rain. There's a fear, it's in my heart, that your memory will tear it apart. All I know is I can't make it on my own. Said those tears can't explain how it felt to be left in the rain. There's a fear, it's in my heart, that your memory will tear it apart. All I know is I can't make it
on my own.
We're all in this together, and now more than ever, it's critical that we all support our local businesses. Please shop local first. Shopping local affects our everyday life, from emergency services to the quality of our schools. Supporting local businesses is a wise investment that promotes growth, pride, a sense of community, and frankly, is just more convenient.
Shop local first, all across the area. Shop here first.
There's a new cowboy in town. 97.3 The Spur. 97.3 The Spur is Mansfield's country music station that plays the most music with no chatter. Mansfield's country music fans are moving to the new 97.3 The Spur. Brought to you by Mill Iron Auto Parts. You pull, you save. Route 39 in Shelby.
Hey Cleveland, I'm Dr. Andrew Warden, board-certified plastic surgeon and host of The Doctors. If you've tried every fad diet and extreme workout and still struggle with stubborn body fat, then it's time you call Soto Bello. I've personally performed thousands of body fat removal procedures, and the results I've seen achieved by the highly skilled experts at Soto Bello are truly outstanding.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently. Eliminate fat on your stomach, thighs, and back.
Don't wait, Cleveland. Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now.
And find out how you can get $250 off instantly.
With Soto Bello, you can permanently remove stubborn fat and in just one visit.
Call 1-888-592-9314 or go to sonobello.com.
Welcome back to Sittin' Down. I am talking to Damien Lucio, who you kind of got me, you kind of took my words away. I'm not kidding you. That song gave me chills. I told you that at the commercial break. Like, I had literal chills. That's beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, that I will go home and listen to that again.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
For an original, that was just absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
But let's switch it up a little bit, because I have some questions from fans.
Okay.
And I do this every now and then with some guests. It's great with my musical guests, because they always want to know things about the guests I'm going to have on.
I can't wait to hear it.
So, are you nervous?
A little bit, but give it a shot.
No, these are all really good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I put them all on one piece of paper. This is okay. Is there someone local or famous? They said, or a famous musician you'd like to collaborate with?
Wow, that's a real good one. You know, honestly, one of the musicians that I got to play on stage with, Dustin Collins, who was on the billboards for a while with Stand for the Flag, that was one of my favorite experiences to be able to do that. So I'd say that's probably already been done when it comes to who I'd like to collaborate with. That was the ideal.
Yeah,
yep. that was wonderful. But I'd say probably someone with Bob Seger would be great. That would be a dream of mine.
Oh yeah.
Probably far-fetched, but it'd be great.
Who cares? What a concert that would be. That would be great. This is a good one, and I've actually asked this to some of my musical guests, but how did you handle the shutdown during the COVID pandemic, when the musicians really struggled during that time?
Sure. You know, actually, there were times where I was lucky and fortunate enough to do what I do acoustically now, because with the protocols that they kind of instilled for a while, I got to do a couple shows here and there to kind of stay fresh.
Yeah, that's good.
It was really hard on a lot of musicians who play in full bands especially. So I was fortunate in that aspect, but I'm just really glad that we're picking back up and music's full force again.
This is a good one. Do you still get nervous? It's a good question.
Playing in front of people, not too much anymore. I used to.
But you were nervous to come on the show, I
guess. Yes. The TV is a new experience for me, so. I hope I'm doing a good job.
Okay, that's neat though that you don't get nervous. Sure. I wouldn't do well with that one. Do you have any hobbies? Actually, I saw a picture of you, so let's see how you answer this.
Well, I have a lot of hobbies. I collect sports cards and memorabilia and things like that. Outside, I really enjoy sports. I love to golf.
Okay, there it is.
That's
Bingo.
Probably what it was.
That's what I saw.
I am not good at all, and in no way am I claiming that I'm good at all, nor will I ever be great at all. But I love the game. I enjoy the serenity of, quiet time and time for yourself, and I just really enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I do have some more questions, but I do want to break from the questions. See, hopefully we can get to them. But I know you want to sing something else for us.
Oh, sure.
This, and we talked about this is not an original, but it's something a lot of us know.
Oh yeah.
Already. Last Kiss, which kind of can go along with what you just sang. Actually,
I just wanted to pick it up a little bit.
A little bit. So yeah, grab your guitar. Great. And Last Kiss by, and who's this by?
This was redone by Pearl Jam. I want to say J.J. Wilson, was that right? Yeah, I think
We're talking to Glenn.
I could be.
Glenn is here. He's saying, do not say his name anymore. He's telling me to stop. But he's here with the picks, just in case you forget your picks.
All right. All right, I hope you enjoy. Oldie but goodie. Here we go. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be gone, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Out on a date in my daddy's car. We haven't driven very far. Something there in the road ahead. The car had stalled, the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night. The screaming tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. And oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be gone, so I can see my baby when I leave this world.
The Lord says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and find life burdensome, and I will give you rest."
Join us for the majesty of the Catholic Mass, here Sunday mornings at 9:30. For more information, visit mysundaymass.org.
Uh-oh, you heard a screech outside at night, but you can't see what it is because there's not enough light. You need the Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell, the solar-powered motion-activated multi-directional floodlight that showers a super span of light. Simply stake it in the yard or mount it anywhere around your home. The onboard solar panel absorbs the sun all day to energize a flood of light at night. No wires or installation frustration. Place them in the ground to illuminate walkways and entryways, or mount it to keep unwanted critters away. Adjust the panels to light your deck and your food on the grill at the same time. Add light by the hot tub or pool. Host the nighttime neighborhood hoops games. And enjoy the great outdoors at night. And right now, it's yours for just $29.99. And the shipping is free. Order now and we'll send a second Bionic Floodlight. Just pay a separate fee. And when you call, ask about the contractor's discount on the 4-light family pack. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-268-7365. That's 1-800-268-7365, or order online at bionicfloodlight.com.
Welcome back to Sittin' Down. I'm sitting here with Damien Lucio. Amazing talent. If you are just tuning in and you did not hear him sing, you're going to have to go watch on demand WMFD.com soon to hear that, or go to one of your gigs.
Right, wonderful.
Yeah.
Have them all the time. You can go to Damien Lucio Music at Facebook, Damien Lucio Music 123 at Facebook, or Central Ohio Promotions to see all the show dates and everything like that.
Yeah, I want to make room for one more question from the fans, because this is a good one. We talked about it earlier.
Okay.
If you weren't a musician, which we see why you are, but if you weren't, what would you be doing? Do you know? Have you ever thought of it?
I would probably still be entwined with music some way.
Yeah.
So I would say probably a promoter or helping younger musicians out, kind of get established. That would be a dream of mine, that if I didn't play music already. I wanted to be an Air Force pilot when I was a kid and a Major League Baseball player, but that didn't happen. But music's kind of my thing now, so
yeah. I'm glad you brought up the young kids, because what advice would you give to someone aspiring to be a musician like you?
Well, I would pass down the same advice that I've been given as I got older, that I started to listen to. Treat people well. Do things for your community. Care about people the best you can. And that would be the best advice I would give if you want to go far in music. Treat people well.
That is advice. Doesn't matter what you're going to do in life. I think that's fabulous advice.
Absolutely.
Kindness. Treat people well. Okay, where can we hear your music? I know it's on. Some is on Spotify, YouTube. Is there? Where else can we find?
Yes, you can go to Apple Music and Spotify and look up Damien Lucio, and there's a few songs on there, a few originals that you can download. I think some of them are free, some of them are 99 cents. And if you don't want to pay the 99 cents, you can go to YouTube and find them.
Or watch the show on demand, and there's two for you right there. Which we cut you off halfway through that, so they're going to have to come to a gig to hear the rest of that song.
Wonderful. Plenty of them out there coming up.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Kelby.
It's about time, because I'm glad things are getting back to normal a little bit. Let's fingers crossed they stay that way, especially for you as a musician. But it's been a real. I'm going to come to a gig now. Now I'm inspired. I want to hear those songs again.
Great. Can't wait to see you at one. Thank you very much.
Hey, if you know someone who you think is an inspiration to others, let us know, because they may be sitting right here where Damien is on the next Sittin' Down with Kelby King.
Are you getting